In April 2025, the National Security Ministry underwent what he described as a rigorous procurement process for the supply of new passports. He says the move towards e-passports was also subjected to scrutiny, including requests from Cabinet for additional information and negotiations. Young says passports are highly sensitive documents requiring strict security standards and should only be supplied by companies with proven track records. He notes that Canadian Banknote has supplied Trinidad and Tobago's passports since the mid-2000s and has been selected through several tender processes over the years. However, Young claims the current administration has not explained why that process was discontinued, which he says has contributed to the current shortage. He accused the government of avoiding responsibility and unnecessarily creating a crisis. And the People's National Movement chairman Marvin Gonzalez says he will personally reach out to party stalwart Ashton Ford after the veteran member publicly raised concerns about the opposition's internal affairs, saying the issues present an opportunity for dialogue rather than division. Ford issued a lengthy public statement outlining what he described as growing dissatisfaction among members over the conduct of the Executive and General Council. Among the many concerns raised by Ford were allegations that General Secretary Foster Cummings has failed to present members' correspondence to the General Council, questions surrounding the appointment of a committee to investigate complaints involving San Fernando East MP Brian Manning, and criticism over how former Senator Janelle John Bates was treated following the parliamentary committee controversy, and what he described as an increasingly, rather than dismissing the concerns, Gonzalez said they should be viewed as part of a healthy democratic process, although he admitted he would have preferred if those concerns were raised privately. On to some other news now. Energy Minister Dr. Rodal Munilal is dismissing criticism over his absence from Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissess's delegation to the CARICOM Heads of Government meeting in St. Lucia. He says ministers should only travel when their portfolios require it, maintaining that there is no reason to accompany the Prime Minister on every overseas trip. Dr. Munilal has not accompanied the Prime Minister in any official foreign trips since taking the UNC administration taking office last year. According to Dr. Munilal, the regional summit covers a broad range of issues, including security and trade, and noted that neither the Homeland Security nor trade ministers attended the meeting. He also took aim at the former People's National Movement administration's overseas trips.
Dr. Rowley plays golf, so he needed Stuart Young to hold his bag. The Prime Minister goes on her meetings. She has very competent ministers with her. And if any matter of energy arise, they will brief me, and I normally follow up.
Now, the Energy Minister said he has already travelled extensively this year and stressed that each trip was directly related to energy business and not other areas of government. On another note, the Energy Minister says Trinidad and Tobago's oil infrastructure has had 92 acts of sabotage targeted at it between October 2025 and June 2026, costing the state-owned Heritage Petroleum Company more than $1 million in damaged equipment and millions more spent on environmental cleanup and lost oil production. Dr. Munilal said investigators received credible intelligence suggesting some of those responsible for the sabotage may have links to contractors working in the energy sector. The minister described the level of vandalism as alarming. His comments come less than a week after Heritage Petroleum confirmed that a hydrocarbon leak along GP Road, Barrackpore, on June 30th and was believed to have been deliberately caused. Well, preliminary investigations found that approximately 6 feet of pipeline had been intentionally detached, resulting in an oil spill. Now to this, the 5 pan players arrested on Sunday morning have been released and will appear in court charged with minor offences arising out of a brawl with police. Speaking on CNC3's The Morning Brew program today, President of Trinbago, Beverly Ramsey Moore, said the entire incident left her uneasy. Ramsey Moore added she is still waiting to hear from Tribe, that is the organisation that hired Silver Stars to play at the end. She said the police failed to approach the organisers, instead going to the pan players who were merely hired to perform and had no control or inside information on the start and stoppage time of the event. She reminded those in authority that the pan is a national instrument of this country and should be treated with the respect bestowed on other national emblems, such as the flag.
In Trinidad and Tobago, as president, I am always proud to speak about the panyards as safe and sacred spaces where young people go, and we use music as the steel pan as a vehicle for social transformation and all of that. I don't know what happened. You just kind of just knock down people's pans because you're big and bad. No.
Now, Ramsey Moore added that apart from the disrespect felt by the police failing to speak with the organizers, the financial inconvenience of returning a pan must also be considered. She added that returning one pan may cost at least $400.
It's 1,600 just for one section of pan alone. And I mean, you don't treat the national musical instrument like that. So they didn't know that. You don't rush in and knock down somebody's congas to get them to stop playing. You don't pull away a stick from a drummer in their plain clothes to get them to stop playing. You don't do that.
Now, since the incident, police, tribe and the management of Silver Stars have all remained silent. Ramsey Moore said the players were charged with resisting arrest and obscene language. Let's take a short break. Sport news when we come back.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Trinry. Premier insurance coverage for less.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by two silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by Asia Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus. Your heart deserves better.
Looking for the ultimate gaming experience? Welcome to Phase 22 Gaming Lounge, where gamers of all ages come to play, compete, and have fun. Dive into your favorite games on PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, or race on our high-tech racing rigs. And experience the thrill of VR with PlayStation and Meta Quest. Our lounge is safe, comfortable, and perfect for everyone. When you're done, check out the latest gaming systems, accessories, and even Samsung and Apple phones. Visit us on the second floor of Gulf City Mall or call 786-2404 to book your gaming session today.
Welcome back in sport. Co-host USA was sent packing from the 2026 World Cup last evening, falling 4-1 to Belgium in a match that had much attention. Prior to the match, USA forward Folarin Balogun was declared available after FIFA waived his red card at the request of USA President Donald Trump. Will now face Spain in the quarterfinals on Friday. And Sri Lanka are pushing for quick runs against West Indies on day 5 in the second test at Antigua. Resuming on 92 for 2 and a lead of 142 runs, Sri Lanka batted positively this morning to get quick runs on the board. Up to a short while ago, Sri Lanka were 227 for 2 with a lead of 277 runs. That's it for sport. It's back to a break.
You can make your goals unfold, go get it. Let's do this. You can get the help you need to succeed with Rand Credit Union. You can believe that you can achieve big goals, small ones too. Rand Credit Union, we've got you. No more waiting, that won't do. Make someday today. One life, so make it good. Live the way you know you should. With Rand Credit Union, yes you could. Make someday today.
Live your best life today with Rand Credit Union.
With the cold and flu lurking around every corner, keeping your immune system strong allows you to live the life that you want every day. Discover BioStrath Immune Health. BioStrath Immune Health is a unique plasmalized yeast product that enhances the absorption of essential micronutrients, ensuring that your body stays resilient. And now enriched with zinc, it is your go-to support for immunity. Staying vibrant and healthy just became a whole lot easier. BioStrath Immune Health. Get what you need naturally.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800 Trin or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800 Trin or visit trinry.com today. Trinry. Premier insurance coverage for less.
Families in Venezuela say they are being left to recover the bodies of loved ones on their own, nearly 2 weeks after the country's devastating twin earthquakes. But amid the tragedy, a remarkable rescue has given many a renewed sense of hope. Emergency crews rescued a family of 4 who survived 12 days trapped beneath a collapsed building. Families continue searching through the rubble with little more than basic tools and their bare hands, saying they have not received the heavy machinery needed to recover victims. The death toll has climbed to 3,535, with more than 16,700 people injured and thousands still missing. Major flooding from torrential storms is causing headaches for states in the northeast and mid-Atlantic, and more rough weather appears to be on the horizon. Here's more.
This is not okay, guys. We need help.
Some streets in New Jersey are looking like rivers right now.
Uh-oh, here comes a dummy. Here comes a dummy. Here comes a dummy. Dummy.
Tens of millions of people along the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, and southern New England areas are dealing with the aftermath of storms that produced flash floods over the past few days.
More damage. Refrigerators are underwater. Probably going to need new compressors. Nobody's blocking the street off for us.
Additional storms are expected in some already stricken spots, which will likely cause additional wreckage.
We still have bent trees, are broken in half and splintered everywhere. In the backyard, in the side, everywhere. It was like a cyclone like you would not imagine.
Some residents in Harwinton, Connecticut have been without power for at least 2 days.
I said, we're going to the basement. That's it. You know, I didn't think it was going to stop.
Officials are reminding residents to be cautious while out in the wetter than usual elements.
We've activated our Office of Emergency Management, been in contact with all 21 counties and hundreds of municipalities, and we're helping communities recover. But this weather isn't over yet.
Turning our attention now to the weather forecast here at home. Today will bring a mix of sunshine and cloudy periods with scattered showers across some areas. There is a medium chance of isolated thunderstorms with heavy showers possibly causing street flooding and gusty winds. Seas will remain moderate with waves between 1.5 and 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. The high temperature for today is expected to reach 32 degrees Celsius in Trinidad and 31 in Tobago. Well, thank you so much for joining us for a look at the day's developments so far. We'll have these stories and so much more coming up for you in our major newscast at 7 p.m. today. Until then, have a great day.
You're watching CNC3.
Clear. 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 Clear.
इच्छा रुको, हम भी आ रहे। इच्छा रुको ना। कहाँ जा रही हो इच्छा? हमारे लिए रुको। इच्छा इच्छा